We got our own retail sales numbers out on this side of the globe here. They were up 0.5%. That is stronger than expected, about 5 times stronger than expected. Joining us now is Mary Epner, Mary Epner Retail Analysis. She's the founder. She's the big cheese, which is why we have her. Good to have you. What do you make of just retail? What's going on in the aggregate? We've seen it with Home Depot. We've seen it with Macy's. What do you think?
There are some sectors that have been very strong this season, so I'm not completely surprised. And in particular, cosmetics, sneakers. We've got home, as you already mentioned, and some apparel companies. And what I'm excited about is some apparel companies are really making a comeback.
What do you think?
Yeah, so I'm fascinated by this 0.5 number that we were getting, because it's just showing that consumers are spending their money, right? They're actually confident. Yeah. They're going out. You're talking about apparel, but where are they spending their money? Are they spending it online, or are they spending it in the physical stores? How important is an omni-channel presence for these companies? I mean, Macy's is one of the big omni-channel, but we're seeing they're down in the pre-market because they're reinvesting back in their business or trying to do this experiential by buying a company called Story, so they're going to have different stories play out over the month. Where do you see this going?
So first, I'll start with what's really good, and that is the digital piece. And more than ever, and it makes perfect sense, I've seen these independent brands come through with such a force that we've never seen before, that they're actually impacting some of the big players. For example, in department stores, they're impacting Macy's, Kohl's. In cosmetics, they're impacting Estee Lauder and L'Oreal. And some of these, for example, in cosmetics, some of these brands, these little brands, are going to become billion-dollar brands very quickly, and are. And so you can't help but know that they're going to impact some of these publicly traded companies. So the publicly traded companies really need to stay on their game, so to speak, in order to fend them off or maybe buy them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm seeing.
How big of a distortion effect is there from Amazon's Prime Day in July? Because that went up 33% this year, and it's being factored into July. So that might have actually offset some weakness in auto sales because of higher gas prices.
Yes. So yes. I think that big success, obviously.
Huge.
And so something we've never seen before. So we're going to see the brick and mortar and other commerce players get more involved in that. They're looking for anything to get that kind of increase. We haven't seen that since the 90s, maybe. So, yeah.
But it sounds like in the cosmetics, you're seeing the cosmetic version of craft brewers in the beer business, just absolutely eviscerating the big guys.
Absolutely. And what's interesting is more than ever, because right now we're covering back to school and fall and what the interest is among consumers. And this is also the first time that we've asked consumers, target customers, you know, what will you be buying for back to school? This is the first year, and I've been doing this since 2010, that the consumer is saying, I'm looking online first to my influencers and to hashtag outfit of the day to see what I want. And so that they're not saying I'm looking at...
So you're having buying coaches now?
Yes, exactly. They're looking at somebody with whom they can relate. So it may be a supermodel, it may be a brand, but that's becoming less and less important. So they're looking at this hashtag outfit of the day, and they're literally going, I look like that. That's who I want to look like. So they're breaking down what that person is buying, and it may be somebody who's a paid influencer. It could be the girl next door or the guy next door. So, but there are some commonalities, you know, some big things that are happening.
Doesn't always work, though, right? Like, I try to follow what Brad Pitt is doing.
And I could see that at once. I thought it was you when I walked in. Yes.
You know, one thing that's interesting to me, Mary, you can maybe sort this out, and maybe it's just reality catching up or selling on the fact. But a Home Depot comes out, better than expected numbers, sells off. Macy's and pre-market action selling off. What's going on? Is it anticipating trouble on trade, or that this is the final froth with consumers buying stuff? What do you think?
I think that with some of these tried and true retailers you just mentioned, I think investors are very cautious, and they don't.
Well, what are some of the headwinds?
I think that, be more specific, I'm not understanding.
Well, in other words, if they're saying everything's firing off on all cylinders, and investors obviously are saying maybe not, what's the worry? Is it trade? Is it prospect of higher rates, higher gas? What?
Higher rates, higher gas, but I think also the unknown in a lot of these independent brands and ideas that have come out of nowhere and are gaining momentum. And I don't think that a lot of people understand what the impact is. 5 years ago, we wouldn't have taken it into account because we would have said they're so small. And now they're getting bigger, and I don't think that people can anticipate what impact it has on the retailers or the brands you just mentioned.
Neil, I want to make an important point that one of the headwinds that Home Depot faced was they were saying they're going to have tougher comps going into next quarter. So that's a tailwind for them. They're also talking about the money that they're going to need to spend to compete in an online world. So they were saying less than 7% of their sales last year were online, but they're growing at 20%. So now they have to...
But in that same comp period, though, they had a 35% tax rate the year before.
Yeah, they did. And so that's a tailwind to help them reinvest in their business, which is what they're doing. But how can that go forward? It's going to impact margins. How will that impact their dividend policy? Listen, same-store sales were up 8%. That's great. Can you get 8% next year? That'll be that's the tougher question you're facing. But
they're spending $1.5 billion to upgrade to fulfill those online orders in the future, because it's an online world now in retail.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, and we saw the number come out, but they revised June actually down from 0.5% to 0.2%. So that's why it's not all good in these numbers.
That's interesting.
So otherwise, I think we'd see the market up even further. If we got two consecutive months of great, robust retail sales, that just didn't happen.
Right.
What about the tax rates? How big an impact were they?
That is something that is that I don't cover, so I can't speak to that.
But wouldn't people have more money?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
That's
I'm
what
sorry.
I was meant. No, I'm not making political
statements. I thought you were asking me. No, I was like, I don't get into that.
We do like to corner you and embarrass you, but right now we're not.
Yes, I was going to say, no, that absolutely makes a difference. So, yeah, and on the spending this fall and especially this holiday.